Hello everybody, it's me again, Ephraim at the St. John's Botanical Garden, and to my left I have Ashley Sedeno from Illinois College, and she was here for the past 4 weeks working in the garden as an intern. So how has it been so far here at the garden?
I think it's been lovely.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah. I think we're sitting at Ashley's favorite place, our nature preserve.
Yeah.
Kind of a unique place for a young lady to be. She loves the creek. She's in there with her waders and her snake bite guards and all kinds of fun stuff. And tell us about some of the fun stuff you found back there.
A lot of different things, not just reptiles and amphibians. There's plants and fungi, and I have really cool photos of little tiny things that you might overlook and see just walking by. But mostly, the most exciting part was the snakes.
The snakes.
Yeah.
Yeah, it took a while, right?
It took a long time.
Yeah, it took a long time. Yeah, I remember you saying, man, I wish I would see a snake. And then all of a sudden you found one, right?
Yep.
Yep. And what was the first one you found?
The first one was a garter snake.
A garter snake. And probably not what most people would feel to be a garter snake, right? Because I
Yeah.
didn't think it was either.
It was interesting.
Yeah. Our resident owner here is a herpetologist, and he's like, nope, that's a garter snake. So, whoopee! But she has not yet come across any rat snakes like we had before. We had found a green rough scale snake, I think it was called. It was a little 4-foot thing. But then one day, Ashley sent us a picture of a
Copperhead.
copperhead, that's right. And copperheads are not indigenous to Florida, so there have been some sightings of copperheads in North Florida, even out to the Panhandle. We've had some out here for, well, as far as I know, over the last 2 years, we've had copperheads seen here in the garden. Several months back we did find a baby cottonmouth about 6 inches long, and Dr. Rossi just picked them up and put him back in the woods so he'd go on his way. What kind of fun insects did you find? I know you love those crazy lubbers, them big giant grasshoppers that us Floridians can't stand, right?
Yeah, I love the lubbers.
You love the lubbers?
Yeah.
What other kinds of insects did you find out here?
Damselflies, a lot of dragonflies.
Right.
Ton of mosquitoes.
Tons of mosquitoes. Well, that means that we need to increase our dragonfly population. We're going to be working on that with some specific plants for dragonflies, only because dragonflies can eat 100 mosquitoes a day, so that will help with the mosquito population, but then we're left with the annoying gnats. That's another thing that we're going to have to get over. What other kind of fun stuff? Because every time I come here, I can't find you because you're on an expedition like Sacagawea or something like that, you know, out there in the pasture behind the creek.
Yeah.
Turtles? Any turtles?
No, unfortunately no turtles.
No
but
turtles?
I've heard some.
You've heard turtles?
I think I've heard them today in the creek.
Yeah, pretty much jumping off the bankment or the logs. What about frogs?
Frogs, there's been a lot of, I think what is called the bronze or the green frog.
Okay.
They're all along this little creek. And, oh, that green tree frog was really cute. Next to the...
Found a green tree frog?
Yeah.
Okay. No Cubans though, right?
No Cubans.
Yeah, that was one of the things that we wanted to find here was the Cuban tree frogs. We put out some tubes to see if we can capture some. We have not been lucky. They are an invasive species, and that was one of the things that we wanted to do here at the garden was find out what kind of frog habitat, well, we have the habitat, but what frogs are out in the habitat, and making sure that our Cuban tree frogs weren't eating all of our frogs. So we really don't know where they are right now. I've only seen one in the last couple of weeks, and that one's gone. So we have no idea, but at least we got a good head start on the rest of the frog species here in the garden. Now, behind me is Deep Creek. It's probably one of my favorite places here in the garden. It's cool, that's why. In both aspects of cool, the way the creek looks and all the plant life around it. And not only that, you're under a lot of shade here. And I would assume that this is one of your favorite places too, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a good
Yeah.
place to cool down.
Yeah, a good place to cool down. Water's nice and cold, isn't
Yeah.
it? Well, cool. So you're going to be leaving us. Unfortunately, yeah, she's got to go back to learning, you know. So Ashley's going to be leaving us. And what is going to be happening in your educational future?
A lot.
A lot.
Too much. More biology.
Okay.
I love the idea of conservation and mainly using like my photos and experiences to show people that you shouldn't be afraid of nature. You should learn to respect it, and we should take care of it because it's a very big problem that we have in today's world.
Yeah, you're right. And we have a big problem here in St. Johns County. It's exploding with development, and we are situated in the southwest corner of St. Johns County, and we are finding more of the lands over here being plowed down for more development. So a sacred place like this is something that we need to protect and preserve, and we're happy that Ashley was here, and she is also concerned with the issues that we stand for here at the garden. It's my understanding that you would like to be a bioengineer or something like that, working with prosthetics and stuff.
Biomedical engineering.
Biomedical engineering, okay.
That's the goal.
That's the goal. And to someday work with prosthetics.
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
Yeah.
Really cool. Right. So, one last question. Okay. What kind of advice would you give to future interns that will be coming from Illinois College here to the garden?
I think number one is to read a lot of books about the Florida wildlife. I feel like that's prepared me a lot. I feel like Dr. Zettler's classes prepared me a ton too. I guess just be curious about nature and use this experience to not only show yourself like the biodiversity here in the U.S. and Florida, but to also share that with other people and show them like this is something that we need to protect.
Right, and that's what we're here all about. Well, we wish you lots of luck. We've enjoyed having you here, and I've enjoyed being your house parent while you were here. A great young lady here with a great future in front of her. Sorry if a lot of you folks have not had the opportunity to meet Ashley, but maybe someday in the future when she comes back with her prosthetic legs and arms and things like that because she was bit by a shark or she was attacked by an alligator and things like that. No, just joking, folks. But yeah, a great young lady. Sorry you guys had not had the opportunity to meet her, but all of us here at the garden wish you lots of luck, and we loved having you here visiting us this year.
Thanks.
Good luck to you.
Thanks so
Alrighty.
much.
Bye, guys. See you next time around.